Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, aka Sniper98. So, the Dolphins log for this month is a little bit late because I wanted to work on the Genshin Whales log first and put that out, but I've run into some trouble with my Streamlabs, like having this weird issue where even though I try to record, the file that it produces, it looks fine at first, and then if I try to put it into Sony Vegas for some reason just doesn't show the actual video. It shows the audio. It picks up the audio, but not the video itself. I think it might be, well, I not just think, it's an issue with Streamlabs with how it's recording something. How like something changed about its recording. I don't know why. And it didn't affect just my Genshin, but when I tested out, when I tested it out just now, and tried to record this Dolphins log just like a minute ago, it didn't work for this one either. So it's most likely an issue with Streamlabs and not my Sony Vegas. Though I do know that Sony Vegas can be kind of fickle with how it accepts MP4 files, something like that. But it's kind of weird because up until now, like up until this month, like I had no issues with recording directly from Streamlabs. But I guess now I have an issue for some reason. I'm not really sure what changed. But yeah, so right now I'm actually using my my old OBS, which is what I used before I switched over to Streamlabs for my stream. So yeah, that's why below my webcam, you'll notice that I'm not using the my Watame and my Hololive GIFs, and instead it's just a picture of Chen, because this was my this is my stream overlay before, and I completely switched over to Streamlabs. So I'll leave a link to the description. I'll leave a link to the Chen fan art that's below my webcam in the description. So check it out; it's really good. So yeah, let's go over the account real quick. Which, there's not really much to go over because I haven't really been going crazy about operator leveling, other than like Mint, I guess, who I've just been leveling up steadily with like blue XP cards. Just do the mission where it's like, oh, upgrade one operator. But anyways, I did roll Saga and Dusk. I got 3 Sagas for 1 Dusk, kind of like how I got 3 Rosmontises before Budrock, I guess. Except, funnily enough, I actually got 2 Sagas and 1 Multi, which isn't as crazy as my 3 Rosmontis pull from last time, but still it's pretty crazy that I still got double Saga in 1 roll. But yeah, I'll get both of them, Saga and Dusk, to top of E2, naturally, and then see how they go from there, or see where they go from there. So yeah, rather than talk about the rest of my account, I kind of want to talk about what I have been doing, and that has been farming rock clusters, because WR10 is our rock farming node, our degen rock farming node. Now, technically speaking, I believe you don't want to farm rocks anyway, because 1.7 is still sanity king when it comes to farming rocks. So most people aren't actually going to be farming rocks. However, me being the whale degenerate farmer that I am, farmed it anyway. And in my experience, like 90 to 95% of my runs have actually dropped me a rock. It is super fucking efficient for rock clusters anyway. Much better than whatever the fuck rock cluster node that we have in chapter 4, whatever it was. Or literally any other story chapter for that matter, really. Like I've only seen like a handful of runs not give me a rock cluster, when in most events that actually have some sort of mat that you can farm, it's like maybe about like 60-70% drop rate. Here it feels like 90 to 95, which is extremely good, especially for a degen whale farmer like me. The only issue is that each of the runs is really long, because I'm using the 2 operator trust farming team where you just use Suture and Silver Ash both S3. Well, of course, what else skill would you use on them anyway? So yeah, each of the runs takes like fucking 2 to 3 minutes, which is really long comparatively speaking. But because its efficiency is so good, I started this event with like 220, 230 Urgenite Prime, and I've only gone through like 20 or 30 to 40 of them, just farming WR10. Whereas by this point, for most other events, I would have already gone through a pack by now if I were farming that shit for like 5 or 6 days straight. So I'm going to continue farming rocks. Where am I? I've got like over 500 rocks now. I'll probably go up to 1,000 because of how efficient the drop rate is. And at this rate, I can easily hit 1,000 before this event ends. And so yeah, farm a lot of rocks, to fuel the rock cluster need, and of course, more importantly, the rock concentration, right, requirements that a lot of operators want, or need, or have. English, how does it work? So yeah, I will start farming. I will continue farming WR10. So yeah, I'm sure this video is not going to get shared in some random pleb-ass Arknights Discord where people are going to be like, oh, why is this fucking idiot farming water rocks? Does he know 1.7 is more efficient? Plebs will be plebs, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I do hear that the Chinese server finally got an integrated device farming event. So, I will wait until I'll hold off on like mass upgrading my operators or just going ham on them like I did in the past until the global server gets that integrated device farming event. Because integrated devices are pretty much the last event, the last NAT on our list here. Well, except for like maybe like crystalline components, but like let's be real, when are we gonna get a fucking farming event for this shit? Because it just came out. Yeah, integrated devices are like the last like starting material, like base game material that we have yet to get a farming event for. So once we get that, and once I've farmed like a good stash of integrated devices, that's when I'll go ham and start mass leveling up artifacts. What is this, Genshin? Operators, and start mastering their skills. I think for now I'll kind of slowly level up operators and their skills just wherever I feel like, wherever it's convenient. But once the integrated device event drops, I'll go fucking ham and just start, you get an upgrade, you get an upgrade, you get a mastery, you get a mastery, and shit like that. So anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about, all that stuff. Nian looks fantastic in her Chinese dress, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next month. Bye.